Lethargic Sloth here, and we're going to take a look at Switzerland at Eurovision in concert in Amsterdam and see how Switzerland does. I haven't heard any live songs by Luca Hänni before, so we're going to see how he sounds live. So let's do it.
Gotta hope it's alright. Monday night and Friday night. Getting rowdy. She laid her body. She made the party. She getting naughty. Yeah, jumping and down. When she go low, she goes solo, she goes solo. Oh, she know, she got me dirty dancing. When she go low, she goes solo, she goes solo. Oh, she know, she got me dirty dancing, dirty dancing. Oh, she like the fight now. Oh, I can let it more. Oh, I ain't gonna sweat it out. Getting rowdy. Turn it now. The way you make she bring it up. Look at her get enough. Getting rowdy. Everybody come, she laid her body. She made the party. She getting naughty. Dropping it down. When she go low, she goes solo, she goes solo. Oh, she know, she got me dirty dancing. When she go low, she goes solo, she goes solo. Oh, she know, she got me dirty dancing.
People are definitely very into the song.
She got me dirty dancing. She got me dirty dancing, dirty dancing. Oh, she got me dirty dancing. When she go low, she goes solo. She got me dirty dancing, dirty dancing.
What?
Let's sing together. When she go low, she goes solo, she goes solo. Oh, she know, I love you. When she go low, sit down. She goes solo, when she go low, she got me dirty dancing, dirty dancing. Oh, she got me dirty dancing. Yeah, she got me. When she go low, she goes solo. She knows she got me dirty dancing, dirty dancing.
So I kind of might be known as the king of liking boring songs, but to be honest, another chapter of my life, I spent a lot of time listening to reggaeton because I was in Costa Rica doing research for my master's degree. So I spent about 2 years off and on in Costa Rica, and I also dated a girl from Colombia. So I spent a lot of time in Colombia for about 5 years. And so I've heard a lot of music that sounds like this, although this sounds like not only reggaeton, but also Middle Eastern and Mediterranean mixed in a little bit. So I am a fan of this type of music, faster paced sound. Now, performance, pretty good. You know, he got everybody riled up. He did his thing with the dancing. Vocally, though, that was a little weak. That's probably, you know, Greece was strained for the illness, you could tell, and he was strained. I don't know why. The choruses worked out okay, and the verses were a little rough. And I would say, though, vocally, he's one of the weakest performers I've heard live so far. And a song like this set doesn't usually matter because fans of this type of music, and I'm not trying to insult anybody by this, but just because of the way the songs are based, vocal quality is not always the thing that this type of genre needs to succeed. You know, you can have a subpar vocalist do very well if they've got a faster paced song that entertains the people. The people love the studio version. They go to the concert. It doesn't matter what it sounds like as much. If you've got a singer like Israel Kobe Marimi, or you have a singer like Yonida Malichi, and they miss a note at the concert, you know, because singing is their focus. Now, you know, being it's a song contest, singing and performance shouldn't matter as much, but they do. So people are willing to overlook the singing part if the performance is good. And his performance was good. I'll give him that. You know, good performance. Was not a fan of the vocals on this one. And he needs to sharpen it. He's got plenty of time. It's not going to devastate the song by any means. Clearly, people loved him and loved the song. It's kind of like me with Serhat. I really enjoy Serhat, but I recognize he's not an excellent vocalist. He's just not. But he puts on a good show. And Luca Hänni does the same thing. He's putting on a great show. Overall, I am probably going to give this a 7 for personal. Just because I wasn't a fan of the vocals, and they stuck out pretty blatantly that they weren't up to par today. But I did the same thing with Greece. You know, I noticed the vocals were off. I gave her a 6. So I'm going to give him a 7 for the vocals. But it's probably more of a high 7, almost an 8. He's got time, and I'm sure he'll sharpen that up. I still think this is a contender and destined to be top 5 in the contest. This doesn't change anything. I'm a little disappointed in the vocals myself, but that's just me. We'll see. We'll see. I think he's going to do just fine. It's a great song for, you know, people that enjoy this type of music. And I spent many years listening to stuff like this, so, you know, if he can match the singing to the dancing, then this could be your winner at Eurovision 2019. I just didn't see that in this specific performance today. So, that's my honest opinion. Let me know what you think of this song. And for now, Lethargic Sloth, out.